Hello, this is a free call from
Gypsy Blanchard,
an offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing tonight?
I'm still sitting at my desk. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. So, Mom said that you need to talk to me?
Well, I wanted to talk to you just about something real quick. I mean, not anything major, but no, so Nick's case has had some issues with it. Apparently, so Judge Holden recused off of Nick's case, meaning that he took himself off of it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it went to Judge Jones.
Mm-hmm.
When that occurred, Nick has now asked for his jury trial back.
Okay. Right.
So, I have no idea. Which for our purposes doesn't really matter. But apparently what's come out of this was Dan Patterson and Dwayne Perry, and Dwayne Perry is Nick's attorney, were all furious because the HBO special had part of Nick's interview in it and all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so Patterson contacted myself and my boss saying that I violated Supreme Court Rule 2509, which is the Supreme Court rule that says that anything that I get through the discovery process can only be used for the purposes of basically preparing the case for trial. Now, okay, well, here's the thing, though. That doesn't apply because what that applies to is if I were to have turned that stuff over on my own. Right. Without your knowledge or direction.
I turned it over. I gave you permission to give whatever they needed to make this documentary, so it came from me. They shouldn't be mad at you or whatever, or say that you violated any sort of law.
Well, Patterson's an asshole, so that's what that's all about. I mean, he's doing it because the documentary doesn't. I mean, I don't think he was overly excited about the documentary, and so he's doing it to get back at me. Dwayne's pissed off because the documentary didn't make Nick out to be the person that he wants to portray Nick at the trial.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they went into court today and told the judge that I violated this rule and all kinds of stuff, and so yeah, But no, I just wanted to let you know that that's been thrown out there, and I mean, obviously, like I said, all of it was done at your express direction, and so. I mean, but it's.
Do you need any sort of like letter or something? You saying that I'm the one that gave you permission to do that?
No, I mean. I think you've written me letters that say that anyways, but, I mean, I'm not stressed about it. I was just going to mention it to you just in case I do end up needing something, but
okay. Yeah.
At this point, I'm not overly concerned about it because, one, I know what the rules say. Two, my boss and I talked about it extensively beforehand. And three, we know what the rules say, so we know we're right.
Right. As long
but
as you're not in trouble or anything, I don't care what's going on with Nick. I mean, I read this stuff in the paper, and I think it still pisses me off that they say that he's my boyfriend, and that still pisses me off. But, I mean, it is what it is, and they're going to print whatever they want to print. But, I mean, I saw that you wanted a jury trial, and I'm, like, thinking, why would you want a jury trial? I mean, I guess from a defense, they could try and get sympathy from the jury. I mean, I could see it going that way. But then I could also see it where, I mean, your fate is in the hands of 12 people. And I mean, come on, they're gonna hang somebody for this, and it wasn't me. So, I mean.
Yeah. Well, and Nick's Nick's got a lot of problems anyways, and I still to this day don't understand why it is that Patterson isn't cutting a deal with Nick and just getting the case over with.
Right.
I mean,
no,
there's nobody. Right. There's nobody in the world that's going to care if he gives Nick, life on murder too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Nick's going to serve a minimum of 26 years of that.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand the theory behind continuing to try to go forward on the murder one.
I don't know either, because I'm like, just get it over with. I mean, it's been drug out for this long, and Jesus, if I had just been 2 years in county, I'd lose my mind. I mean, I'd be more desperate than ever. I'd be pleading out to murder one just to get the hell out of there. Theoretically, not really, but
right.
I mean, but it is what it is, and I've been stressed out because has Patterson said anything about me needing to testify or anything? Because I feel like
So no, I mean, first of all, I seriously doubt that Patterson would call you to the stand.
Okay.
By putting you on the stand, Patterson would be injecting the sympathy into his own case,
mm-hmm.
which he doesn't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because without you, then all of this, all of the things about your mother don't really come into the case, because the only way that they really come into the case is if Nick testifies, which that would be awesome. I just don't see that happening.
Okay.
Then we look at what would Dwayne Perry do, and I mean, Dwayne could put you on the stand, but I'm not really sure how that serves his purposes, because you're not going to, you're not really going to help him at all. So now, the main thing I wanted to talk to you about is that I did talk, Dwayne talked to me after the documentary came out, and of course he was hot pissed about the whole thing. But what he brought up to me was his, I guess, eventual goal to take your deposition. So I wanted to talk to you about that and kind of walk through that situation with you.
Yeah.
Number one, unless something unbelievably unusual happens, if he were to try to take your deposition, I would be there.
Okay.
I've already made that clear to my superiors that I will go if that happens. Number two, I honestly don't know how Dwayne would take your deposition, because you're not on the state's witness list. Let me see here. Dan did a motion to endorse. Let's see. I can't imagine he endorsed you, though. No, that's Dr. Denny, who's the neuropsych.
Now, what would worry me is it's been 2 years. Yeah, 2 years since this happened, and my memory is starting to fade. Like, I remember what Nick wore, like the T-shirt that he wore and stuff of the night of the crime, but I don't remember the color of his pants for some reason. Like,
right.
So, I mean, it's starting to fade.
Well, and I'm not too concerned about that kind of stuff. Dwayne thinks that he's going to get you in all of these lies because, of course, I'm sure Nick's told him all kinds of stuff. Which, again, I mean, you've already pled guilty to being involved in the murder, so I'm not really sure what it is he seems to think that he's going to get out of you that's so amazing. I mean, I've read all of the text messages, the Facebook stuff, So, I mean, I've seen the conversations. I don't know what it is he thinks that he's going to somehow pull out of his hat. I mean, he believes Nick, and I understand that. That's his job.
Right.
But let's see here. But the other thing is, though, too, is that so if you are not an endorsed witness by the state, then Dan does not intend to call you to the stand. If that is the case, then Dwayne would have to call you, and you are not permitted to take a deposition of your own witness. So that's why, I mean, does that mean judge would never permit it? No, not necessarily. I mean, but I would imagine if, if he tries to depose you, Patterson's going to file a motion to quash that deposition. That means that he'd file a motion to prevent Dwayne from being able to do it. And I think under the rules, that would be correct, because you can only depose people you can depose people that are endorsed by the state or may be in possession of information that you can't get through any other form. But in this particular case, I mean, I don't know what it is Dwayne would get out of you that he doesn't already have in his possession. I mean,
exactly. It's like they have all the text messages, all the Facebook stuff. They have pictures. They have video. Well,
they have the documentary. They have your statement to the police. They have your guilty plea. I mean,
everything.
So I mean, at this point, I don't know that he would ever be able to get your deposition done. But I just wanted to let you know that was discussed. So just so you're aware that that's a possibility. Like I said, at this point, I wouldn't stress over it too much. And even if it does come to pass, I mean, all a deposition is, he asks you questions and you answer them. That's it. I mean, it's simple and straightforward. So,
and I'm not, I'm not worried about hurting myself or damaging my own freedom, because they can't hit me with the same charge again. It's double jeopardy. So, I mean, I tell the truth. Tell it as best as I can remember, and I'm fine with that. And I'm a lot better at telling the truth now than I used to be. So I'd be all right. But just keep me in the loop about.
I will.
If anything happens, contact Mom. I call her 4 to 5 times a week. And, the 2-year anniversary happened. And the reason I wanted the discovery, is, whatever you could send me of it, is so I could process it in myself. It's not for any other reason, but to help me in the healing process. Because I'm like, I don't care what you send me, just whatever you think would be helpful. I just haven't processed it since I've been here, or even throughout my case. I haven't gone through those emotions, so that's why I want to confront it. And I think now would be a perfect time. And with the documentary coming out, I've had so many letters of support from people putting money on my account. I mean, the amount of support is amazing. Like, it's taken a complete 180 from where we started and how things were from the beginning. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see here. This is the supplemental discovery. Where's the initial discovery in here? I got several pieces of supplemental discovery.
And then I have good news. I just took a test in math, and I've gotten up to level B, which is like 6th grade math, 6th or 7th grade math.
Excellent.
And as for everything else, I'm 12th grade in everything else. And so I'm surprised.
Excellent.
I've only been in school for 7 months, and I've done this good. I'm like, I thought it would take me years.
Well, I mean, you always had the foundation. It's just a matter of, nobody's ever nobody's ever walked through the principles themselves to you. And once you have the basic principles down, everything just builds on the next one. So, I mean, you're learning it extremely fast, but you also, I mean, you had the foundation and you're obviously pretty smart. So that's not it's just nobody ever took the time to sit down and say, this is why this happens.
Right.
And this is how you take this and apply it to this, which gets you to here. So,
right. Yep.
Yeah. No, that's excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I'll print this. I think your dad and mom are coming up at some point, I think.
Yeah, I think they want to come up the week of like the 7th or 8th.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
What I'll do then is I'll have to check. What are the rules as far as because I can mail it up there, but it's gonna be like probably $15 or $20 to mail all this.
Okay.
Whereas if they're gonna be here in like 2 weeks, we could just bring it there to you. But I don't know how that works.
They can't bring me anything. Like I can't be given anything from them. So the only way I can get anything is by mail.
Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. I'll just mail it up to you. Then it'll come as legal mail.
Right?
Well, it costs the public defender. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
I mean, and plus that way it'll come as legal mail, so they can't even mess with it.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds perfect.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, as long as everything else is going good.
Everything's great. Yeah.
Good.
Karina and I are about to go on a Alaskan cruise for our 15th anniversary.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. 2 weeks off. I need it.
I'm sure you do. I think my friend Chrissy, Mom was just telling me that my friend Chrissy wants to change her attorney to you. And I'm like, I talk so well of you in county and everything, and so she's want you to be her attorney. So, yeah.
Well, unfortunately, my boss makes those decisions.
Oh. Okay.
I just represent the people he tells me. So,
right.
usually once you get one of us assigned, that's just the way it works. Okay. But
well,
I appreciate it.
Quite blessed to get you for an attorney, for sure. And Mom we were discussing that whenever I get home, we want to throw a block party. I guess she has a friend that has a big fancy house or whatever, and they throw block parties. And so whenever we have our block parties, my coming home parties, you should definitely bring the family and come and visit, because I feel like y'all ate together and had dinners and everything, and I was just like left out of it. So it'll be nice to have some visiting time.
Well, of course, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
So.
Well, you have a good rest of the day or night or whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna pack up all my legal research and take it home with me because I'm exhausted.
I'm sure. Well, have a good night. And,
all right, you too.
And if I need anything or whatever, I'll let Mom know.
Okay, sounds great.
All right, talk to you later.
All right. Okay, bye.